Hold on.
I feel like no one in my family makes a big deal about my birthday but me. I'm just like, my birthday's coming up.
Hold on. Let's wait. Hold on. What's up? It's the VAMP Podcast, episode 6. We got Kayla. We got a returning guest of mine. It's the most unprofessional professional podcast out there. So, all right. We were talking about. You don't know your girl's birthday, Amonde?
I don't know nobody's birthday, man.
No one's.
No one's.
I'm the same way.
Did you know my birthday?
Ooh. Yeah?
When is it?
January 12th.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's totally right. Whoosh.
Yep.
Totally
I just looked it up on Facebook this week.
You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do.
You know my birthday?
0809, right? 080 August 8th, August 9th.
You don't know
0809.
It is August 9th.
August 9th.
So, how long you been with your girl for?
Oh wow, like it's a little 6
That's
years.
your mic, by the way.
6 years, a little over 6 years.
6 years?
Yeah.
Damn, so wait, what do you
You don't know her birthday yet?
I straight up told her when we started talking. I straight up told her, I just want you to know, I don't remember birthdays. Don't be mad if I don't remember yours, and please remind me months before. As long as you remind me months before, I'll get it that year.
I respect that.
That year.
I respect that.
The next year, you got to remind me again, because I will forget. And then I reminded her, like, I've got 16 brothers and sisters and multiple moms. No one's special no more. You know, you got to remind me. Facebook's got to remind me. No one's special no more. Because I'm not going to remember. I'm not.
You never done like anything like special or like, what's that word? Immaculate?
Immaculate.
So, last year for her birthday,
Mm-hmm.
I took her to Battle Creek randomly.
Mm-hmm.
And
didn't even know it was her birthday, probably.
No, I knew it was her birthday. I took 3 days off. I knew it was her birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And I took her to Battle Creek, to Firekeepers Hotel and casino.
Yeah.
And then I took her to...
That's what I said?
Yeah. And then I took her to the zoo up there, which is technically a national park. So it's really nice.
Yeah.
That's probably the best zoo in Michigan.
I've never been there.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. It's an absolutely amazing zoo. So you know how like at the Detroit Zoo or other zoos, like when you go to exhibit, there's like them in a little cubicle.
Those depressing
and it's
animals.
depressing.
And then
like
you go to
I
another.
think the zoo is very depressing. So yeah.
So and I'll show you guys some pictures
Mm-hmm.
at that zoo. Like when you go to see their exhibit, it's just like a big vast opening of land.
Yeah.
And they have binoculars for you to see them. And like sometimes they're only like held back by ropes, just ropes.
What?
Because like that's their environment, that's their domain, and they have an area. At least when we were there, like it started raining, and it felt like we were in the rainforest because it was raining hard, and there was elephant bones on the ground. Because at that zoo, if they die, they allow them to naturally deteriorate into the ground. So if the animal dies, they leave it there.
That's pretty extreme.
No, but it was. I've never been to a zoo like that. Then I took her to.
I want to go.
Then I took her to get a tattoo, and I paid for her to get her.
What'd you get?
Her first tattoo.
Yeah.
I took her to get her first tattoo there.
Oh no, wait. Okay.
Yeah. What was it?
It was a flower on her wrist
Mm.
up here, and I paid, and I took her to get her first tattoo. And then I took her out to, she's a professional chef, so I took her to all the best restaurants out there, so that she can get a taste of foods that she never had.
It's giving you a lot.
Before this episode started, he was like, "Oh, I'm not good with birthdays.
I'm not good with birthdays.
I don't celebrate
but
birthdays.
you gotta. No. I said I do celebrate birthdays.
A long list of things he just did.
No, that was just her one birthday last year. That was just her birthday.
That's still a very, very, very good birthday.
But like I told you,
awesome
like
birthday.
if I personally feel that your birthday is not for you to celebrate. It's for the people who truly love you to celebrate you.
Real shit.
That's how I feel. I don't expect everyone to feel the same way. And I told her that's how I feel. That's real shit. But you just have to remind me because a nigga go forget.
Right.
So
that's why you don't celebrate. You usually don't celebrate holidays.
Well, I don't celebrate holidays.
Or you don't celebrate your birthday.
And I don't celebrate my birthday because...
Is it religious or just a belief system?
No, it has nothing to do with religion. It has nothing to do with my upbringing either. It's just the decision that I made growing up. Holidays, I can go into holidays for a long period of time, but I don't celebrate holidays. I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. I think Valentine's Day demeans someone's relationship because now there's a day where I have to get you a gift.
Yeah.
Where I'm supposed to give you a gift and make a day for you.
And Sweetest Day don't get no love.
Fuck Sweetest Day too. Whereas if I came home one day and just ran you a milk bath and put rose petals on the floor and did all that shit on a random day just because I love you and I want you to feel good, that's completely different from having an expectation on a certain day. See, there's more effort that goes into it when I have to plan it because I thought to, because of that's where my feelings led me, versus an expectation because someone said I was supposed to many years ago with no justification. You know, you can't justify, hey, you should love your girl on this day.
Right.
Because that day we may be going through some shit and I might not love her that much.
No.
Why
you
not?
still gotta love her though.
I'm just saying, why not when I love you and I go out my way to do that, and it's not going out my way really, but when I put in the extra time and the extra effort to do that, it should mean something more than an expectation to do it.
I feel like though, like I think guys overthink it because a lot of chicks don't have high expectations for Valentine's Day. Like,
if she's
just
expecting,
spend it with me.
What chick don't got high expectations for Valentine's Day?
Kayla Mariah.
Now here's the thing.
Kayla Mariah, like spend the day with me. Like, get me something to
so,
drink. Give me some wine.
Here's
give
my
me
compromise. Here's my compromise.
Let's hang out.
Here's my compromise to that. Why would I'm not gonna do it on Valentine's Day, but I'll do it in February.
That's good because they don't expect
Okay.
it if you do it on any other
You know
day.
what I want on
And like I
Valentine's
said-
Day? I still want okay, this is not high expectations though. You gotta understand. This
She
is
wants
just
liquor.
acknowledgement of the holiday. Happy Valentine's Day, babe.
I don't.
And let's eat dinner
the
together. And you know when I say eat dinner, it could be fast food, it could be leftovers,
I don't
it could
acknowledge
be
it.
something in the fridge,
I don't
it could
acknowledge
be
the
a
holiday.
sandwich.
That's
It's
me.
just like, let's be together on this day to celebrate this day.
Now, if my fiance so dictated there was going to be a day where we have to do something every year, that will be different. My day should not be dictated by someone I don't even know.
So when's your anniversary?
Our anniversary is October 23rd. Yeah, October 3rd.
You can't even get mad at that.
No, you got it. Really good. You look at you. So what year?
October 23rd. Oh, shit. I don't know the
Watch.
year.
I'm
I bought
really
the trailer.
messing up here.
I bought the trailer a couple years ago.
Sorry, D. If you're watching this, D, it's all my fault.
No.
It's all my fault.
So,
All my
the
fault.
reason...
Shout out to D.
Shout out to D. She's the real
The reason I won't say the year is because, our relationship is...
It's rocky. Like you never.
It wasn't rocky, but
you never know. Like
she had a man, I had somebody.
Yeah.
When we first met.
D.
Hey, no.
Fuck
So
that.
let me tell you why that's so powerful. Listen up, audience. Let me tell you that that's not something I expected. That's not something I wanted. But how powerful is it that we both had somebody in our lives to the point where we were like, fuck the spare parts. We what each other need.
It's really nice.
We got together as like, hey, I've got a void that's not being filled. I got some free time. You here?
Right.
I'm comfortable with you. To, now that I realize it, you all that I need.
Oh, that's so nice, actually.
You can't even get mad at that.
That's sad and really nice at the same time.
So
Okay.
I apologize. I won't say your name for who I did that to. You were an excellent girl. No bad feelings. I still think about you. Still love you. But yeah, I mean, you can't help it when you outdone every way, shape, and form.
What I say though, even to that person, you are not for everybody. And I say that all the time, and I have to remind myself when someone does not care for me or I don't care for someone, you are not for everybody. You are not put on this earth to please everybody or make everybody happy or make everyone fall in love or to love everybody either.
I was.
Word.
Skirt.
I was put on this earth.
I could please everybody,
Everybody
but that's too much work. I could do it though. I'm that puzzle piece that can go with all pieces, but fuck your piece.
I don't know, I please myself and I have a good time every day.
Oh my god.
I mean, if you please yourself,
I
you
just
should
have
have
a
a
good
good time
time.
every time.
When's our anniversary? Okay.
You would like it to be January 1st.
I would like it to be.
New Year's.
But we've been talking off and on or whatever it's called for 2?
Yeah.
I think it's January 1st though.
We can go with that.
But
I mean, if the kiss was done after midnight, it's January 1st.
exactly.
It was done after midnight.
So it's
It was
January
way done.
1st.
It was done way after
If the
midnight.
day
It was
started-
done way.
But
Actually, it
to
was.
be fair, if the day started well into the last day of the year, so let's say y'all started feeling each other, not midnight, but 11 o'clock, and you was
we
like,
just kind of picked a day, actually.
We really just
Let's
picked
just
a
run
day.
with it. That was his first time staying the night.
Yeah, the reason why I picked that day is because it was like my first time staying the night.
First time staying the
after
night.
like 2 years, so I was just like,
Forever.
January 1st sounds about right. Like,
sounds pretty good.
I'm not mad at it. I am not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. One thing I will say, over all relationships, this is some real relationship advice to anybody. Don't ever forget what you have together. You're building together. Don't let a lot of outside sources, friends, family, whatever, put their 2 cents in, because though they can put their 2 cents in, they not building it with you.
Right.
Oh,
and
no.
I
really feel that.
You know, every hour you put into entertaining somebody else with the details of your relationship, you know, you're giving them 10 hours of your relationship. Every hour you're giving them 10 hours that you could have built. Oh, yeah. Because any problems that, let's say you go to your friend and you're talking about a problem you had with your significant other. Yeah, she did that. Yeah, she did this.
I actually don't do that anymore.
No, I'm just stating.
We don't really have a lot of problems now.
For the people who do that, when you're doing that to other people, for every 1 hour you're doing that with somebody else, that's 10 hours of your relationship given up. And here's why I say that. Tell me this is not true. One little problem. Babe, I don't like it when you do this. That's
just a conversation.
That's a 1 hour, 2 hour.
Right.
Let's continue with this another day conversation.
Right.
When you're with your significant other, whereas with your friend, that's only 1 hour where they're agreeing with you that you're right in that situation.
Maybe.
Whereas if you came to yourself or you came to your significant other, that is almost often going to be a long conversation.
I don't know. Maybe they're telling you you're right, or maybe they're telling you you're crazy.
That's true, but they can tell you why you're right or you're crazy, but you can't.
I get told I'm crazy pretty often.
You shouldn't compromise with your friends because the compromise happens with your significant other. And real compromise isn't just given.
What about your therapist? Because you know what? Sometimes I need my therapist to tell me, Kayla, you're tripping. Kayla, you're crazy. Not even Kayla. She doesn't say Kayla, I'm crazy because my therapist probably
Go to therapy.
Go to therapy. Mental health awareness.
It definitely helps.
She'll tell me some basic advice that everyone's told me, or even my significant other's told me. But the fact that she said it to me means everything.
So I'll be honest.
True.
I'm on the extreme end when it comes to mental health. Because growing up, I grew up in a very unhealthy mental environment, especially for a person like myself. And I was isolated a large portion of my life. So when it comes to mental health, I have a very stern view. I'm my own therapist.
Have you ever been to counseling?
I've been to counseling.
Okay.
How long did you give counseling a chance?
I gave counseling a chance about 6 months my first time when I was 12, and they told me I had ADHD and that I had a psychoactive disorder. And then I tried again when I was 14 and a half when I was suicidal. And then I tried again when I was 18. They forced me to do it because I was captain of the tennis team and they was putting me through shit. Yeah. You know.
What happened at 14?
So
if you don't mind me asking.
I was in middle school, and you know there was no place for me.
Middle school's hard, man.
You know, there was absolutely no place for me. You know, I was 14. I was in Detroit, in a Detroit public middle school. I was well spoken. I enjoyed reading. You know.
Oh, yeah, you had no place.
Yeah,
How old were you?
Like 14. You know, black people didn't accept me.
No.
White people didn't accept me.
No.
My family didn't accept me. I was the black sheep of my family, but that's for reasons because of my father. So, you know, yeah, I had nothing. You know, I had no way out. There was nothing. Really nothing. Like, and till this day, and people will disagree with me for this, you know, to this day, suicide is something I'm real stern about. Because I've been there.
Right.
You know, and I'm talking like, not I did it and it didn't work. You know, like, I did it and I was ready to go all the way through.
Wanted to go through with it, yeah.
You know, while I'm choking, I'm trying to save myself. You know.
Was there like a, like pills or like...
No.
Suffocation?
So, I tried to basically hang myself with an apron. I tried to hang myself with an apron on the door hanging rack thing.
Pretty effective.
You know, it was fairly effective. I suffocated, and I was up there. You know, it didn't snap my neck or anything, but a brother was purple. You know, but in the whole time I'm choking, I was trying to save myself.
That's fucked up, man.
You know, like I've been there. I don't talk about that with everybody, but I've been there.